All right, for this experiment, I'm going to be doing something called a puddle pour, where you just pour the paint on here and then tilt it. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to be using the DecoArt Media Fluid Acrylics, translucent white, primary yellow, primary cyan, primary magenta, and then the DecoArt pouring medium. And I'm experimenting with a 1-to-1 ratio, and I put it into these little medicine cups here. And I'm going to use, I learned from last time. Where's my gloves? Joe bought me a box of gloves. The DecoArt has on the website it's two parts paint, 1 part medium. I'm doing an experiment. Okay, so for those of you that are experienced with paint pouring, this is my first time doing it. So, and I like asking the questions, what if? So we'll just stir that up. And I'm also going to be experimenting using the DecoArt Americana Premium Acrylic. And I know everybody's been using all this stuff already. I haven't, so I like the idea that I can experiment and learn on my own. All right. Now, is there a special order to the colors? I don't know. I'm thinking if I want the last color to be the prominent color, is there a particular order depending on what I want it to look like? This is what I'm thinking how it's going to work. So, and I'm using a little piece of primed masonite, and I've got my little push pins in there on palette paper because I only have one tray. So I'm thinking, okay, let me do white first. Then, do I want this to be more green or more purple? Let's try, actually, let's do it in the order that's right there. So, you pour, and then you pour. I think I have too much paint. And then you pour, and you pour. I have no idea if I'm doing this right, but looks like a bullseye. And then I would like to just leave it and see what happens, but I'm gonna tilt. Let's tilt. Let's see how far I can go without it falling over the sides. I'm mesmerized. You know what's really cool about this stuff? That no two pieces are the same. I can do this technique 10 times and it'll look different 10 different ways. Oops. I hit the side. I'm trying to get it where it's not going to drop. This is really interesting. Oh, is that white? No, that's white. And I can just keep. Oh, I see an animal there. Okay, so it really doesn't matter. I lost the white. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at that. Okay, I'm liking that. See, what I wanted is not what's happening. So the white really didn't have much of an effect, like prominence, but it lightened the values right there. That is cool. You know what I see? I see a pterodactyl here, and if this was red that would have been like fire, but I see pterodactyl and I see blue sky and clouds flipping up. That is really cool. Can I make that even stronger? No, there's not enough red. Let's bring the yellow up a bit more. Get rid of a little bit of that blue. There's an awful lot of blue. Let's bring it back down a bit. Get a little bit of color mixing going on. There we go. All right, so we're gonna let that sit overnight and see what it looks like when it's all dry. Alright, so it's all dry now. It's got a little bit of a texture to it there. Feels quite interesting. Liking how that feels. Not really my style of art, this particular one here, but it is what it is. There's more to learn the technique. And then the skin, now I did 2 projects that look the same, so I'm not sure which skin, if this is for this one here, or if the skin's for the other one. But just using the peel. And you can use either side for art. And I'm thinking, this one here looks like it's a lady. I see face, hat, her shoulder, and her butt here. She's kind of curved. And let's see, what can I do with this here? That looks like a little baby a baby seal on top of her head. Oh, little baby seal. So we could, what about if, could this be a body? Nah. So there we go. What do you guys do with your skins? For those of you that have done pours, acrylic pours, what do you do with the skins? Do you have a particular project that you've done with the skin? If you do, can you head on over to the community, the link is below, and post a picture of what you've done with the skins there, just so I can get some ideas, because these art pours, this is new to me. And yeah, so the ones that are not really my style, you know, I want to do something with them. This one here, I'm going to picture this as a book of backgrounds type of thing, and I'm going to do a painting on top of this. And I'm looking at this. The first topic, the thing I think of is Frida, the painting of Frida on top of this, because she was all about color. So that'll be interesting. Alrighty, so I'm going to be doing a dedicated video for the varnishing, so I will see you in that one. So let me know about the skin question. And yeah, so it was an interesting experience. I really enjoyed it, and there's a whole bunch of other, I did a whole, I think, 7 projects, and from where I started to where I ended off, I did learn quite a bit, and just by using 4 colors, so the DecoArt Media Fluid Acrylics, translucent white, primary yellow, primary magenta, and then the primary cyan, just these colors, you know, gave me enough to play with to, you know, get an idea for the pours, and then putting in some additives into that. The project with the gold was a bit of a fail, but I did do another project with a different type of metallic, which was a total success, and I have it backwards on the shelf over there. I poured some top coat onto it on an angle, and it's basically have to sit overnight. Not a fan of the technique for the top coat, so I'm trying some different ways. Alrighty, so I hope that you enjoyed this, and hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. So until I see you in the varnishing video, stay inspired.